Hey, what's up guys and girls, this is OracleBot here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a square saw bass. I use a Citrus, like an FM style bass, and it's going to be playing in pattern 44 here. It's like the main bass in this section of my track I'm working on called Intrepid. And yeah, without further ado, here's the sound. I'll play it in 3, 2, 1, and then, because it's a little, I think it might be a little loud, so get ready for that. And yeah, here's the track in 3, 2, 1. Alright, and yeah, that was the sound. That transition's unfinished. But yeah, and there'll be a patch to download this in the description. In case you want to like reverse engineer it or you don't care about the tutorial and just want to get the sound, that's fine too. But I'm going to show you how to make it here using Citrus. Alright, so you load up the default patch of Citrus. The first thing I did was just drop the master pitch volume down 2 octaves, just so it's already in the bass range. And I go to operator 1, and I also drop it an octave by going from 2 to 1. And yeah, once I do that, I make operator 1 a square wave. There we go. And I run it through filter 1, because I want to get distortion, but we'll get back to that later. First, I'm going to turn off the filter, though, and just enable the wave shaper so it's ready and make it do nothing. There we go. Okay, once I did that, I got a saw wave in operator 2, and this is like the main modulation right here. You can hear how a saw wave affects the square wave when you do this. You get a weird sound like that, but the cool part comes when you go to the volume of operator 2. You go to envelope, and we're going to create a volume envelope that just creates basically the sound for our bass here. The reason why this does is because FM, how this works is basically the volume of the other operator determines the intensity of how it affects the other operator. And that's where most of the sound comes from, is messing with the volume. So once you do that, you create a shape like this. I turned on locking and tempo so I could make it a 3/16 long loop that just keeps cycling and make the sound of the effect. And here's what it sounds like so far. And I should actually put a loop start here. There we go. And just do that. And you get that sound. And further things I did, this is already the main part of the bass. But if I go back to my main bass here, as you can see, I have 5 operators going on. 2 of them are change the sound over time. And then the 5th one I linked to mod Y, which you can see right there. And it just changes the sound for like the second time it comes back. And we can get back to that after we talk about operator 3 and 4. I'm going to play this bass again so you can hear how it changes as I hold it over time, because I just bring the intensity of the operator up a little bit. And yeah, so I'm going to play it so you can hear what it does. It gets that yo-yo kind of texture. And that's just basically from operator 3 and operator 4. I used a sine wave. That's an octave up. So we do that by going to operator 3. Let's bring it up to 4. I don't know how intense I had it. It was very little intensity. So, like about right there. It sounds like garbage, but when you actually put an envelope on it and it comes in over time, it just adds some nice filth to the sound. I have it come in after like 2 bars. So let's do that. This is the shape. Comes in at the 2nd bar. Really fast, like that. There we go. And for the yoi yoi texture, that really comes out of the saw wave. That's 4 octaves above the fundamental. I had to count there. And it's not actually saw wave, it's almost a saw wave. And the reason why I did almost saw wave because it still has the movement. If you have it just like this, it's just gonna keep going straight down, but I wanted to have that up and down movement. So I gave it that almost like a tiny bit triangle, mostly saw shape. And again, we're making an envelope in the volume here. And this one comes in actually on beat, the second beat of the second bar. Something like this. And I have it kind of like, I believe it's like that. Yeah, it's modulating it a little harder than operator 3. And now it should sound like this. And it just gives it that nice yo-yo texture. And then for to change it up for the second time it comes around, I linked mod Y, the volume of operator 5 to mod Y. I'm going to turn it up. How much I do here? Yeah, it's only a tiny bit. So have it turned up a little bit, but it's going to be off because we have this shape. So basically, I'll have mod Y all the way down. This basically saying that the volume of this operator is off, but then when I turn mod Y up, it's here I set the max volume. It's whatever I move this to is considered the max volume. And I don't remember, what is that? 48. So 48, that it's like between the 4th and 5th octave. I think it might be a 5th, I'm not sure, or a 3rd on a scale of like musical notes. But I thought it sounded good, so I just left it there. And then I kept it as a sine wave, but I pushed like the square amount, just kind of like give it make it like a saturated sine wave type of deal. And it's like around there. And then you can just modulate mod Y like I did here just a little bit, just to change up the sound a second time. And then we can hear what we did here. You can see how that really changes up the sound. And it just sounds pretty nice. And then for touches, give it a little distortion. Just a tiny bit of saturation there. And reverb. You can actually use it for the chorus as well. Let's go to the effect. It's just the default chorus, how it is already pretty good. And tiny bit of reverb. And now that I put the headphones back on over my ears, my voice messes with my brain. You don't need any pre-delay. Oh, you can have a little bit pre-delay. Why not? Turn the room size up a little bit. Maybe diffusion down. Keep the decay kind of short because we don't want to mud up the mix. There we go. Jump the high damping. And that's basically the sound right there. And yeah, there's a sound. And that's how you make the square saw wave bass that you're going to hear in my track Intrepid when I finish it and put it out. And yeah, I hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this and it helped. And comment on ways I can improve my videos. Maybe I didn't explain something good enough and I could try and explain it better. Suggestions for like what I can do for a next Sound Design Weekly or any other kind of video. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, or dislike if you disliked. And a link to download this patch will be in the description. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.